Namaste everybody and welcome. Let's start off by sitting up nice and tall, feeling your spine lengthening. Remember, if you feel sitting cross-legged uncomfortable, you can sit on a cushion or a chair. And let's just do some breathing. So just closing your eyes, drawing your attention within, just feeling your body from within. Okay, I'm going to explain first. You're just going to take 2 sips in through the nose and then a nice deep sigh out your mouth. I'm going to do that a couple times. Breathing in and release. Breathe in and let go. Breathe in. Release. Breathe in. Let go. Breathe in. Release. And do one more. Breathe in and let it go. And just be still and feel your body from within. Bringing right hand onto navel, left hand onto upper chest. And just moving into that state of gratitude and appreciation. So think of all those lovely moments that you've had over the last couple of days, weeks. So it doesn't really matter. Just think of moments and experiences that brought you great gratitude and appreciation. Just relive them in your mind. And then just say thank you, thank you, thank you for that experience. Thank you for that moment. And giving gratitude for this moment right here, right now, where you are in space and time. Giving gratitude for everything that you have in your life. Giving gratitude for our Mother Earth and all her beautiful creatures and the gifts we receive from Mother Earth. Giving gratitude for the gifts of life and for the fact that you exist. And then just saying to yourself, the beauty of nature I live with, the beauty of nature I live by, the beauty of nature upon which I base my life. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Deep sigh out your mouth. Breathing in and let it go. Once more, breathe in and release. Just be still and feel your body from within. Okay, well done. And open the eyes. And now let's lie down on our mats. It's taking both arms above your head. Give your body a good stretch. Point and flex your feet. Point and flex. You just point the toes and you push your heels away. Point the toes and push your heels away. And then bringing both knees now in towards your chest. Just hug them in. Do a little rock from side to side. And you're going to place your hands onto your knees. So all you're going to do is breathe in, straighten your arms, keep your hands on your knees. And then as you exhale, you're going to bring your knees in towards your chest. And you breathe in, knees away. And exhale and pull them in. Breathe in, knees away. and exhale and pull them in. Breathe in, knees away, and breathe out and pull your knees in. And just do a few of those. And now do one more. And then as you pull them in, just lift your forehead towards your knees. And then breathe in, head down, knees away. And exhale and lift. Breathe in, knees away. And exhale and lift. Breathe in, head down, knees away. And breathe out and lift. And just keep going. Do one more. As you exhale, lift and just hold it here. Well done. Bringing your head down, bringing your feet down to the floor. And now you're going to interlace your fingers and place your hands behind the back of your head. Okay, and then we're going to take the right leg up towards the ceiling and then just point and flex that right foot. And for some reason, if you can't bring your hands behind the back of your head, you can bring your arms by your side or place them underneath the buttocks for support for the back. So depending on which is more comfortable for you, just pointing and flexing. Well done. Now rotating the ankle one way. And go the other way. Well done. And bring that foot down to the floor. And let's go with the left. Taking your left leg up. Point and push the heel away. Point the toes and push the heel away. Well done. Now rotating the ankle one way. And the other way. Well done. And bring that foot down to the floor. Now just release your hands and bring your knees in towards your chest. Pull them in. So we'll rock from side to side. And then you can bring your arms to shoulder height and still rocking from side to side. Well done. Place your hands behind the back of the knees and do a rock and come up. So keep your knees up and keep your hands behind the back of the knees, and you can interlace your fingers behind and then coming onto the tippy toes, just lifting your chest but rounding the lower part of your back. Okay, and we're just going to lift the right leg so the shin's going to be in line parallel with your ceiling, and then bring it down and then do the left. and down, and then do the right again, and down and left, and down. Well done. This time go with both. And bring them down and up and down and up and down and up and down and up. Let's hold it here. And now straighten your right leg. And then bring it down and straighten your left leg. Well done. Bring it down, right leg. And down and left. And down and right. And down and left. And down. Now do both together. And bend. And straighten. And bend. And straighten. Once more, bend and straighten and hold it there. Well done, bend. Bring your feet down onto the floor and let's come onto all fours. So just bringing your arms a little further forward so that they're at a nice angle and knees are about hip distance apart. Your knees are in line with your hips. Breathing in, looking up, belly down. Exhale around the spine. Breathing in, looking up. And breathe out and round the spine. And just keep going, breathing in, breathing out. Breathe in and out. Just keep going. You breathe in when you look up, and then you breathe out when you look down. And let's do one more. Breathing in, looking up, and then exhale around your spine. Take your chin towards your chest, squeeze your glutes. Tuck the toes under, and then just draw your sitting bones towards your heels, bringing all the weight onto your feet. And then walking your hands back, coming up. And you can either bring your hands on the floor, or if you want to bring some more weight onto those feet, you bring the weight onto your feet. And then maybe if you can, just do like move your hips from side to side. And if you find that's too much, skip it out. Don't do it, because it does stretch the feet out quite a bit. You can even put your hands on the floor and then maybe just move from side to side if it's too much. Well done. Bring hands on the floor, feet, bring flatten them, knees wide as your mat, big toes touching. Draw your sitting bones towards your heels, slide your hands forward, bring your forehead down. And slowly walking your hands up, coming up, and then placing your hands behind you. So knees are about as wide as your mat, big toes touching, hands behind. And if you can't do that, you can bring your hands onto your thighs or hands in front of you on the floor. Okay, well done. And then coming up, place your hands in front of you, knees wide, feet wide, coming into your squat pose. You're going to breathe in through your nose, out your mouth. Breathe in, release. Once more, breathe in, let it go. Then breathe in through your mouth, out your mouth. Breathe in, breathe out. One more, and release. And hands onto the floor, walking your hands into your plank pose. Shoulders in line with your wrists. Squeeze your glutes. Draw your lower abdominals in and upwards. Just holding your plank. Legs are nice and strong. Now breathe in as you breathe out, downward dog, lifting those sitting bones up and then slowly walking out your feet. Treadle the feet. Drawing both heels down together. Okay, don't move your hands to try and get your heels to the floor. Just keep your hands where they are and keep your feet where they are. You don't need your heels to touch the floor. You just want to feel that stretch. Well done. Breathe into plank pose and then exhale to downward dog. Breathe into plank, shoulders in line with your wrists. Squeeze those glutes. Exhale, downward dog. Breathing into plank. Exhale, downward dog. And do one more plank. Exhale, downward dog. Walking the feet out. Drawing both heels down together. Just gently push on your hands, feel your torso moving towards your thighs, thighs towards your hamstrings. Well done. Bring your knees to the floor, knees wide apart, big toes touching, and bring your forehead down to your mat. Slowly coming up, and then we're just going to lie on our backs. Bending your knees, feet are about hip distance apart. Okay, and all you're going to do is you're going to squeeze those glutes and then just relax them. Breathe in and squeeze, and exhale, release. And breathe in and squeeze, and exhale, let go. And just keep going. You're breathing, you're squeezing the glutes, keeping the pelvis still, hips still, and relax. Breathe in, squeeze, and exhale, release. And breathe in, squeeze, and exhale, let go. And then do one more and squeeze, and exhale, release. Well done. Now shuffle your feet about as wide as your mat. Bring your arms out about a 45-degree angle. So just slightly away from the body. Just take the knees to the right and then bring them up, and knees to the left and up, knees to the right and up, and knees to the left. And just keep going. Well done. Doing one more over to the left. And then bring your knees back and hug your knees in towards your chest. Just hug them in. So we'll rock from side to side. And you're going to bring your arms to shoulder height. And then just gently rocking from side to side. Maybe if you want, you can take your knees over just a little bit more. Okay, well done. Bring your feet down onto the floor, feet about hip distance apart. And then do that same thing where you keep the pelvis still, hips still, squeezing your glutes and release. Breathe in, squeeze and let go. Breathe in, squeeze and release. And breathe in, squeeze and let go. And do once more, breathe in, squeeze, tilt your pelvis, then slowly start to lift those hips up, lift, lift, lift. Maybe if you want, you can interlace the hands. If that's not going to happen, you just push your hands down into the floor, squeeze your glutes, tilt your pelvis, and lift your hips up as high as you can. And breathe into your nose and out your mouth. Breathe in, release. Once more, breathe in and let it go. Just hold it here and breathe. Push your big toes down into the floor. Make sure your feet are straight, knees are facing straight up. Well done. Release your hands and then curl your spine down onto your mat. Bring your knees towards your chest. Hug them in. Gently rocking from side to side, just easing out your spine. Well done. Straighten your legs along the floor. And now just bring your left hand onto your navel, right hand onto the crown of your head. And take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Deep sigh out your mouth. Feel that right hand in contact with the crown, breathing in and release. Once more, breathe in and let it go. Bring your arms by your sides, palms facing up. And just let your body relax here for a moment or two. And then just going back to the beginning of the class where you remembered you expressed your gratitude and appreciation for your life and for the fact that you exist. Just feeling that elevated emotion of gratitude and appreciation. Just making a mental note of how it feels. And then know that you can come to that feeling throughout your day by just remembering what it feels like, this frequency of gratitude and appreciation. So allow yourself to become familiar with it. And know that it is your true nature, this frequency. Okay, now taking both arms above your head, just give your body a good stretch. Point and flex your feet, point and flex. Bringing both knees now in towards your chest and just hug them in. So it'll rock from side to side, easing out your spine. Taking your right arm above your head, and we're going to roll over to the right side, and you just rest your head in that right arm. And slowly coming up into sitting. Okay, sitting cross-legged. Just take both hands behind your back. Take your left hand, clasp your right wrist. Breathe in. As you breathe out, folding forwards. Breathing in, slowly come up. And let's do our 3 shantis. I always like to finish off the class with 3 shantis. And I like to dedicate them all to all beings, to our loved ones, our family, our friends, to our Mother Earth and all your beautiful creatures. Sending those shantis outwards. Imagine them like sound waves going out to our entire planet. Empty the lungs. Take a deep breath in. Hold. Shanti. 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 Thank you so much, everyone. Namaste. Thanks.